When this mare gave birth to her baby, workers saw the afterbirth and made a stunning discovery. After almost a year of waiting, Daisy the mare finally gave birth to a gorgeous foal. However, when breeders studied her afterbirth, what they saw made their jaws drop. Jenny Benson founded Saratoga Stud in 1997. The business is based in South Africa and focuses on breeding high-quality horses for sport. Needless to say then, Benson dedicates her life to the animals and their care. But although she attended to all her horses equally, Benson still couldn't help but have her favorites, and among them was one mare named Daisy. So when in 2014 Daisy became pregnant for the first time, the breeder was over the moon. Daisy had arrived at Saratoga Stud from England, and she often caught the eye of visitors to the ranch thanks to her beautiful palomino coloring. The team therefore bred her with one of their stallions, Treliver Decanter. The average gestation period for horses is 11 months. Often, for example, stallions will impregnate mares in the summer and the foals will arrive the following spring. Over the passing months then, Daisy's pregnancy progressed normally. By January 2014 though, the horse was a week overdue. However, it was then that a stable worker rang Benson to tell her that the mare had gone into labor, and the breeder and her husband arrived at the scene just in time to witness the birth. Daisy had foaled a stunning and absolutely tiny palomino colt. In fact, the baby's size confused Benson because his mother was quite tall at close to 18 hands. But although the colt was small, Benson was delighted with the new arrival, and naturally she wanted to support Daisy, so she decided to stay by the animal's side in the stable to comfort her as best she could. However, when Daisy began to deliver the placenta, something didn't seem right. In fact, it appeared to Benson that her beloved mare was going into labor once again. At this point, Daisy became distracted by her newborn foal, but Benson was still convinced that something was going on. So she placed her hand inside the horse and, to her amazement, touched two tiny feet. With no time to lose, Benson got her husband to pull the foal out. As he did so, Benson held her arms open to catch the animal, and when it finally emerged, the couple waited with bated breath to see if the little creature was alive. Amazingly, it was. Daisy had given birth to a healthy Cremello filly, making her the mother of one boy and one girl. Benson immediately noticed that, like her brother, the foal was tiny, but her fighting spirit was clear for all to see. Nevertheless, the twins would need all the assistance they could get if they were to grow big and strong. So Benson helped out with bottle feeds until both twins were suckling from their mom with ease. And at that point, the breeder was sure they would both survive. Daisy's heartwarming story subsequently touched many animal lovers' hearts, and a Facebook photo album documenting her labor soon garnered more than 1,000 likes. "Wow, what a miracle," read one comment below the images, praying that mom and both babies do well. Interestingly, equine twins are pretty rare. Double pregnancies often result in miscarriages as mares are just not physically equipped to carry more than one baby. As a result, it's thought that just one twin pregnancy in 100 will result in twin healthy foals. But thankfully, it seems that Daisy and her babies were among the lucky ones. Benson later decided to name the colt Don Quixote and the filly Duet. And in her and her team's expert care, both of the twins were soon thriving. So in January 2015, Benson let the twins out of their stable for the first time. To begin with, Benson was worried that Daisy might abandon her babies when they were out in the open. However, the doting mom ensured that her foals stayed nearby, and the outing went completely to plan. Duet is catching up in size to her brother. She won't be as big as him, but we didn't think she'd grow as close in size to him as she has already. Read an update on Saratoga Stud Facebook page in 2015. She's full of spunk and joy, and they both enjoy a good gallop around the paddock when let out in the morning. They then spend most of the day grazing next to each other. By May 2016, Don Quixote and Duet had blossomed into beautiful animals. They're both growing up into spectacular young horses, very mature for their age, a Facebook post revealed. You cannot believe that these two have grown up into these two horses. Benson decided the twins were so special that she couldn't put them up for sale. So now they're growing up by their mother's side. And one day they'll no doubt become just as lovely as she is.